All right, so I started a video the other day, and it was kind of about, I'm really bad at this, right? So I start videos about a topic, and then I I don't actually address the topic and teach you how to do anything. And, you know, keep in mind, I'm just some dude. I'm not a trumpet, like, teacher, none of that. I've just been playing for a long time. Started out in high school and just kind of, over the years, just kept on going, and then had some success with lo-fi hip-hop, and, you know, here we are today. That said, I talked in a previous video about some of the things that I do to kind of make things that are typically bland sound just way better. So let's actually go over some of those techniques, and we'll use a real simple song. I think this is Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. So this is going to be in C major. And I'll try to, what I'll do is I'll stop like as I'm playing some of this stuff and let you hear, like, or you can watch my mouth and see what I'm doing and see what I'm doing with my fingers. So, yeah, we'll do it that way. All right, here we go. And of course, I'm playing my Brass Fire Unicorn with my Pudgy Deep V65. Love this combo. Okay, ready? Here we go. So do you see that? I keep saying this, but I think that's called a glissando. So it's just a touching of the valve to kind of dip the note into the note. So you don't have like a hard. You can almost do it with your lips too. So that's how I'm starting it. So did you hear that? I kind of just did a quick run down the scale on that instead of going. See, I just kind of jazz it up a little bit and it just sounds way better and smoother. I'm not really playing anything harder though, right? It's the same thing. It just sounds cool. See what I did there? I actually played the wrong note, but it still doesn't sound bad because you can slide it in. That's actually the phrase, right? So if you were to do a C scale, all I'm doing is adding additional notes in the C major scale in kind of a flavorful or, I don't know, unique kind of improvised way. Not really, but that's what it sounds like, right? That's a nice line, right? It's pretty basic, but so it's just adding a little bit of flair, pieces of flair to your little lines. And I think it makes a lot of basic things sound really cool. And I've listened to Wynton Marsalis and some, you know, obviously some amazing players take the simplest thing and just add this kind of flair to it. And man, it sounds really good. So I guess when you're practicing, I do this a lot when I practice. I like to play songs I know or scales that I know, as I've shown before. And I just kind of play through things, but I add this little bit of flair to it. And as you recall, if you've seen the last video, it's even hard for me to play things straight and not add all this stuff because I've done it like this for so long. I just add these little thingies to everything I play. And I mean, quite honestly, if you like what I'm doing in any of the music that I make, this is what I'm doing. So maybe this has helped you to kind of take some of your static practicing or even some of your melody lines that you're putting down in recordings and just add a little bit more to them. And I'm telling you that as a beginner, adding this little bit of extra just makes you sound so much better as if you've been playing for so much longer. And of course, we all want to sound, you know, like Wynton Marsalis or, you know, somebody at that level that's just amazing. So try some of this stuff out. And, you know, with the horn, this isn't like, maybe it's, I'm sure it's like this with all instruments. So, you know, when you're actually playing an instrument, not like, I do a lot of keyboard and programmatic music as well. And this isn't like that. This takes a lot of time and a lot of practice. So I found that the more you enjoy your practicing by playing things that you like or that sound good to you, the more you'll actually practice, and then you'll just get better. So not only do the fundamentals, but also do the stuff that's really fun for you, and try to apply that to your everyday practice routine. And I think you'll get way more out of it, because as a kid, you can't avoid the scales, but you can always play them with more flair and more fun and more style. So that won't work if you're, auditioning or something like that and you have to play the music note for note. But just in your own time, and if you want to play for fun and just enjoy what you're doing, I found that really works for me. So maybe that'll work for you too. Happy playing. And here's my rendition of how I play this song, just for fun.